What is good? 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 Kingsley Joshua Trey Lord himself come to you live. All right, so let's get into it. Let's get into the thick of it. All right. What you see here currently, oh, by the way, we did have a nice win today. So should we start from there? No. Let's start from here. Right. First off, I'm gonna give you the situation, right? Always put it up front, straight up, live account, sway markets, log in, boom. We got $5,626 in this account. And these are the trades currently. Trades from today. Break it down today. These are the trades today. No cap. We did $99. And it's $97.68 there, and a $23.82 loss. And that's excuse me. That's what we did. So this is the first trade. This is the second trade. We're still in profit, right? And then we're in profit right now because we actually have a trade going on. We also have pending orders here. That's currently from the last video, right? So let's get into the thick of it. All right. So this Euro USD trade that we lost today was a invalid loss. And why is it invalid loss? Because we had spread. And spread is one hell of a thing of a bitch sometimes in this forex markets, and that's when prices are up to here, and of course spread took it out because the brokers, my sway markets is got a nice tight spread. So if this was normal situation, my trade would have been still going, and this wouldn't be a loss. But in this case, it was like around 5 p.m. Eastern time, and everybody knows that that's like when market closes a little bit, and then spread widens up a lot, and that's what happened here. Even though it got near the stop loss, it widened up, and of course the spread took it out of less what I was, actually looking to lose, which is $25. So it was $23 I only lost in this one. So hey, whatever. But it's only a pawn trade too as well. So I'm not that mad. $23 I can be paid back right here in this trade. In this one, I'm well, yeah, I'm risking $25 to make $50 on this trade, and that's the Euro USD trade that's I currently got back in, right? So I got stopped out there around 5 o'clock, and then of course a couple of hours went by. I was on a date, it was going good, and I was not paying attention to the market, right? And then now back from that date, and now we have here, and now all that time I could have decided to get back in the trade, but I was just waiting. I'll wait, see what happens. And of course, the market is still here, and we see that it came. It didn't get stopped out. Think it was going to get stopped out, and then I don't have to re-enter again because that was be a valid loss. But it's still not a valid loss yet until we hit that stop loss. um, but yeah, it came back down to entry, and that's why I got interested, because I know that when it comes this close and doesn't do it, odds are we don't get that TP hit. But in case we could get stopped out again, but hey, see it came down, it proved itself, it tagged the entry again, coming from being almost stopped out. Okay, you have convinced me to get back in. Plus, we have the 1,000 MA here, which the market loves to have magnet off these MAs, as you can see, right? That's why we all mangled up in here. Then we release, then we get mangled up again, right? Same thing as the 1,000 MA. It's been a while since we touched the 1,000 MA price have, and we did it there. And it wants to do it a second time. That will pull us right back into profit here, and we're gonna see where we end up, right? And plus, we got the picture of power happening with the 20 MA extending, the 50 MA and the 200 extending to as well and it's spreading apart. I know I don't talk about the MAs a lot. They're not really part of the strategy. They're just on my charts because I had them on my charts for a good amount of years. You know, I'm used to MAs, right? I'm used to just having them help me out sometimes. And I know from these MAs that I use, the 1000 MA, which is the purple one, the 20, the 50, and the 200, right? I know how they work together well, right? And we had the situation that when when price is underneath the 20 MA, Bird will be trending down. And you can see that proven time and time again when we had this kind of scenario when price spread out and we came down and we came down further, right? Same thing how price traveled up here. 20 MAs will be on the bottom, prices will be on top. 50 MA will always be in the middle, and then the white one would be at the end. And then we push off and we pushed off well. That's how the market moves. But I read market structure and I do the MAs. You got to put it all together, combined it. MAs is just my intuition, my experience on the charts. But you don't really need it for the strategy. It's really irrelevant for the strategy. It really is. But it's a help out. Like even though that 1000 MA, if I didn't have that there, I would still be in this trade looking to go down because the 78.6 is there, and I know price is attracted to these levels. So I can use something, man. I know my fibs and I know my MAs. Right? But enough of that. We're pushing down. We're pushing more into profit. We're still in, $1.54. Blah blah blah. But we're in profit. The only reason why we're in profit and we're in negative here is because I entered right when price was like right over here. So I got a better entry. So I'm losing less than what I would usually lose on this thing. And I gotta get a better reward with having a better entry. So there you go. Get in early. Um yeah, let's go over everything else. We have a lot to cover. USD CAD. We have this situation here, and that is USD CAD right here. Our pending order is just sitting up here, waiting to get tagged in. Price is currently here. Our order is here, so I'm looking to literally looking for a price to come up to here. Boom, come back down here. No problem. Why should it be no problem? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 winners in a row, bro. If you do a 5, that is impressive. Impressive. I gotta say. It's already impressive enough you doing 4 or 3 in a row. Like, that's very rare. Very rare. And I could prove it on USD CAD here. You had big win, and then you had a mini win. Big win, and then this irrelevant happened, and then this mini win, right? This win, then no other wins, and this win. To see how they're spread out, spread out, right? And then this thing happens. That's what I'm saying. Market doesn't do the same thing every time. It likes to switch it up. So this is one hell of a switch up. We have one hell of a trend, and you can see how this is a perfect example of the MAs that I was telling you about. The prices that'll be on top. 20 MA bouncing off the prices bouncing off the 20 MA. The 50 MAs keep in contact. The 200 extended. We're trending up heavily, right? You could have really got in around here when the spread happened, and I could be holding literally if I went the right way of these trades, I can hold these trades all the way up to here, and then we're talking a nice 1 to 10 risk reward right there. just with holding with the MAs. But yeah, there's many ways to do this, man. This is just a way of, I do it for myself, and I get paid and keep on moving forward, right? Pays they'll come later on, when we get, the account back up again. We're just taking our time. But I see what's happening. So we have that one. That should be a guarantee of $100 there. So it'll be 700 soon. We're gonna see what this trade on Euro USD is do, right? And then we have this trade AUD USD, risking $200 to make $100. And that's after this big win right over here. I know you can't see it. It's being hidden really well. But yeah, this is a big win right here after that mini win. And that's why we're going with that situation. And we're going to see what we get. Our entry is here. TP's here. Stop loss there. And there's AUD USD there. Now this pair that happened here, easy. I didn't draw it out, but price came up. Then touch the 23 back. I want to see that touch back to the 23. Once they get that touch back to the 23, at least gotta be hit after the high. We have this scenario. We'll measure it out so I get that stop out signal there. That's why we're doing this. So for there you go. You extend this, and that's an irrelevant trade that we just drew up. And that's how I track. And now, currently, I'm not going to delete the fib because we're still in this fib situation, right? None of these areas got violated. So we're still in down structure on the 1 hour. So now I'm not playing this down structure. What I'm waiting for is a continuation and then play the next the next 23 that's I'll be pulling back after that continuation over here, right? And if not, we're going to go the other way and break structure. And of course, we break structure, and then that 4 hour structure we break too as well. If the 4 hour structure breaks, we had that going agreeing with the daily, but the weekly and the monthly or wouldn't be agreeing. So it'd be a standstill there. So we don't want that up. We get that up direction, so that'll be a standstill. We get that down direction and we cross here, we're gonna have a new opportunity to catch another play. We're setting up for another play, and we're gonna see what we do. All right, that's GBP USD. I'm just waiting for that new play. That was a signal, and I deleted. This one we're chilling out. We already had our pattern, right? Big win, mini win, and then we're just chilling out. We're just waiting for a 4 hour break of structure. I should say that. I mean, no, a 1 hour break of structure. That's it. That's all I'll say here. But yeah, USD CHF irrelevant right now. I'm not even setting no signal or anything. We're waiting. It's on chill mode. This one, USD NZD, looking for that 4 hour break of structure. And that's why I have this play going on my other account, which is the $25,000 funded pips challenge. We're in phase 1, and we're up around like 5%. But yeah, we're gonna see if we keep moving and past that shit soon, and this will help too if we get that. So that's NZD USD, GBP JPY. We're waiting for a 4 hour break of structure, which is, we had this low Last two candle formations all the way up to here. So this is point A, point B, and now we're in this situation. We'll see if we get a continuation. Probably R. And this will be the last two, or no, this will be the last two candle formation right here if you get this low. Unless we make a new two candle formation on the way down. But yeah, we're waiting for that. And then we're risking $200 to make $100 once we get this crisscross over here or a new 4-hour breaker structure. But right now, it's really irrelevant to us. I don't see us trading for the next couple of days on GBP GBP JPY, but we'll see. Sorry, getting thirsty. Next on the agenda, we have this scenario that's currently happening, and that is this play right here, Euro JPY, and we're risking $100 to make $50. We already had our $100 trade here, so we lower our risk because the probabilities are a little high, a little lowered that would not end up here. We could possibly end up here, so better safe than sorry. We only risk what we made here, and we only lose what we made, right? And then we can go attacking again, and then attack again hard. But yeah, that's what's going on here. Make sure everything's lined up properly, and yeah, we got it. And yeah, we're chilling. Now this pair, USD JPY, waiting for a 4-hour breaker structure. And that's all take a while when it's overextended like this. So we're chilling out, and plus we're skipping it anyway. Bitcoin. I saved this one for you guys to do in front of you. Right? So to catch back up to the Bitcoin obviously didn't do the travel up. So it went down, hit this level before hitting my entry, right? So what I do, delete. This becomes an irrelevant since we broke structure, that 1-hour structure, and we broke the 4-hour structure. 1 hour is irrelevant, and the 4-hour structure is irrelevant as well. This is now the new low. And this is now the new two candle formation up here. So this is the breaker structure point. And we're still on that. Now we're waiting for that 4-hour structure to break. And we're not dealing with the 1 hour anymore. We're just waiting for that 4-hour breaker structure. And that's how you do it, right? CHF JPY, waiting for that 4-hour breaker structure as well. And we got the pattern of 2 as well. So once we get that 4-hour breaker structure, we just chill out a little bit, wait for that big win, and then we can take that, we can execute as our will. NZD CAD, waiting for that 4-hour breaker structure. All will be aligned. Robin trap, right way, risking $25 to make $50. And we're waiting for that 4-hour structure to break. Now, price has, been doing a lot and hasn't breaking structure lately. So 4-hour structure can break soon. So this could be another play I could take on my funded pips challenge and hit that 50% and see if we can gather up. Yeah, I like that idea. And that is the last two confirmation up here. So there's nothing here. I don't give a fuck what kind of loop it did there. It's not the breaker structure point. But yeah, that's what we're doing there. And look at that. We're back on Euro USD. And we are done with this video. This is video 33. We're going to see what happens next with this trade and what happens next to this account, guys. Love y'all. Like and subscribe.